Well, hello everybody. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, and this is the place that you can watch when I wake up too early in the morning. This is what happens. You get a live show nice and early about coins and precious metals for no reason whatsoever, because I am an entirely random type of person, and that's the way I like it. And I just get to talk with the people. That's what I like to do. So if you are watching this later than it happened originally, when I was live, you're going to hear some names, and that's because they're in the chat right now, and I'm going to talk to them and see what they have to say and try to wake up a little bit. That's my goal for the day. So the patriotic one says, he was the first one here. I beg to differ, patriotic, as I was the first one here, but you are definitely the first person in the chat that said something. I'll give you credit for that. But I was here before you, man. I was in line, man. Let me on the ride first. JK Pioneer says, good morning, and I say good morning back. NC Farmer, what's up? A close second. Yeah, or third or fourth. Either way, you're here, and you know what? We're doing participation awards today. Everybody gets an award, okay? You get an award, you get an award, and you get an award. I got to move this light around. I can't even see what I'm showing off here. There we go. Oh, baby. That is way better. Way better. What do you think? You like that design better, or you like the new design with the eagle head just on there? The decapitated eagle head. What do you think? You like the family of eagles or the head? On the smaller coins, on the 10th ounce, I do like just the head actually kind of makes sense to me. You just see more. Right here, you gotta be real close. Don't get me wrong, the family of eagles is a cool concept, but I do like the head, just the head on the smaller coins. Joseph Jones, hello, Joseph Jones. M4A2, what's up? And Julius Caesar says, word, man, old Julius Caesar salad in the chat. I like that. Big fan of the Caesar salad. Press 1 for Caesar, press 2 for house salad, please. Press 3 for Greek, and press 4 if you got some kind of other salad. Maybe a fruit salad. Do we have any fruit salad fans in here? Go ahead, press some numbers in there. Try to remember what I said, too. Try to remember which number was your salad. That's the true challenge. That is the true challenge. Let's see. Joseph Jones has been awake, been rowing and benching since 6. Nice, man. Good for you. Man, get some exercise in. That is good. Stay healthy, man, because I tell you what, this healthcare system, man, they just out to get your money, for sure. Red Hot says, hi, guys, and I say hi to Red Hot. I'm just looking at all the different dates here. Is that an 18? Or is that a 13? What is that? 13. That was close. That was hard to see. Luckily, we have the technology of the Zoom. James Smith. Good morning, James Smith. Employees and staff not eligible. Good morning, Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt. I am second thumbs up. Okay, I'll give you the second thumbs up. I don't think I've placed a single thumbs up on this thing yet. So we're all losers for being up this early. That's for sure. I know that. We're not winners for being up this early, but I guess the early bird catches the worm, right? So maybe we are winners. I don't know. I actually slept for like 10 hours. That's why my voice sounds like I'm just like, oh. I slept forever. Woo! And then I woke up, and you wake up after you sleep that long, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just got ran over by something. What happened? You're just like, where am I? Am I back in high school right now? Whoa. Rainy here in North Carolina. Hi, guys and gals in Speg. Supposedly it's supposed to rain pretty good here in Florida today. Kind of stifled my plans, unfortunately, but I guess I'll play it by ear and see what happens. Supposedly it's some pretty good hard rain and possibly hail too. Man, this color of the older eagles, I mean, it looks like pre-33 gold, just the coloration. I wish the new ones had that coloration. I wonder why. I don't want to believe it's just toning from age, because it doesn't seem like it's that long ago. I think there's just different alloys at the time, just slightly different to cause that better coloration. Hopefully you can see that, but man, I love the coloration of the old Roman numeral eagles. just regular gold eagles too. Let's see. The Blind Silver Stacker 47. Good morning from Sweet Home, Alabama. Right. Oh, that's awesome, man. I like Alabama a lot. Good fishing over there in Alabama, for sure. David Pugh says, also good morning. All right. I like that you guys are checking in. Sometimes people don't check in. They sit there and they creep and they watch from a distance, which is fine, but I like y'all to check in once in a while. I like to know who's the creeps out there watching. And I understand. M4 says he's driving to work, so if you can't check in because you're driving, then I get it. Don't be doing something dangerous for yourself there. So yeah, what do you think right here? You think these ones or these ones? Tell me in the chat too what you think is better. You like the family of eagles on the small ones only? We're only talking like the 10th ounce, just the 10th ounce gold. Are you talking you like the family of eagles or the eagle head? Just the 10th ounce we're talking about. Just the 10th. David Pugh, early, it's only 7:12 a.m. Yeah, man, it's early. Well, I've been up since like 6. So I was up at 6, I decided to get some coffee, and then before I could even get 3 sips into the coffee, I was like, whoop, gotta go to the bathroom. It was that quick. It was just boom, 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 just rapid fire. Joseph Jones, only winners clicks thumbs up. I agree, man. It takes a winner to click a thumbs up, right? Tell me what you guys like. You like the head or you like the family? Which one do you like better? I like the Roman dates. Yeah, man. They should bring that back. You're right, man. It adds a sense of classicness to our coins, those Roman numerals. I do like that. And try to like show Roman numerals to like some younger person today, like a 20-year-old or something like that, and they have no idea what they are. They must not teach Roman numerals in school anymore. Red Hot says, oh, geez, Red Hot. Oh, you went there. I thought somebody was going to go there, and Red Hot was the first one to go there. Family of Eagles, Family of Eagles. I'm actually surprised as many people like the Family of Eagles than the smaller one. It's just harder to see, I think. Like, the purpose, I understand. Just the artwork is mainly what I'm focused on here. You can see that eagle quite easily, with the head available. Coffee first, then coin. I did have a sip of coffee, like I said. It caused me to immediately race to the bathroom. Immediately. I'm not a fan of the new coin designs as of lately. Yeah, there's some that I've been enjoying, but it's definitely few and far between, isn't it? Classic right here. It's just easy design, beautiful. Add some radial lines into it, man. Just make it real pretty. What if they decided to go edge lettering on the maple leaves? Would that just intensify it, or is the reed the better direction? But what could they put if they put edge lettering on there? Would they just write, Canada, praise the Queen, save the Queen? What would they put on there, you think? I wonder. Maybe little tiny maple leaves around the edge? Would that add another dimension to it? Jeff says, good morning. I'm just checking in. I'm not a creep. Okay, not anymore. You were, though. For a moment, you were creeping. And now, you have been found. You have been found. Nicholas Nasty. The new one, the eagle, is just like, grrr. Well, we need a strong eagle, right? Have you seen an eagle in person? Because an eagle in person is very much like I'm better than you. Like a real eagle, they're not a friendly looking animal. They're very, I don't want to say mean because they're just an animal, but they have a very strong look about them. It's not a bird that you just mess with. If you're like a little bird, that's one you got to stay away from. Like the American bald eagle is, it's a strong look for an animal. You know what I mean? I remember seeing one not too long ago. I think I've already told this story in person. And I'm driving a car, which is, obviously way bigger than the eagle is, even though the eagle's a large animal. My car is definitely going to be bigger. And that bird looked at me like, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, I'm in the road. I'm right here. What are you going to do? You better start slowing down and pull around me. If you know what's good for you. I'm like, yes, sir, eagle, you got it. I'm just gonna go about my business. Intimidating, yes. Peter Pan called it the right way. Intimidating. It's an intimidating animal. Absolutely. Imagine if an eagle was the size of you. Yeah. Woo! That would be a scary thing for sure. VDB guy, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Glad to see you here. Edge lettering on any coin. I agree. I love the obverse, but they should put the reverse off the $10 Indians. Oh, okay, I like that. That'd be a cool idea. How about we get this? How about we get the obverse as it is, the St. Gaudens design right here, and on the reverse, we get the Walking Liberty $50 design. Huh? So we have two iconic images from our coin's histories. Huh? Would that be cool? That would be kind of neat. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I'd have to agree. But that's the American way, is it not? Try to fix things that, especially coin collecting. And our American coins, we try to change a lot. Queen's Gold for lettering. Queen's Gold. VDB guy, I think I need a 10th maple for my May addition to the challenge. Sure, yeah. Are you doing 10th ounce every single month? I've been trying to go crazy and trying to go, an ounce, which is tough. They can be tough on people, especially right now, man. Hard times. Everything is going up. I just mentioned on my Instagram how I get my car insurance bill, and I think it went up. It went up over $100 for the entire cycle, and I'm thinking, like, what the heck? Like, I don't get into the accidents and stuff yet. Knock on wood. Let's try to be, positive here for the future. But I'm not a crazy driver, and I don't use my insurance. I don't have to cash in on it or anything like that. And I don't know, man. I just pay my bills. That went up. Homeowners insurance is going up. I went to the grocery store the other day, and I have a family of 4, I think you all know, and $350 for groceries. I was like, whoa, like what just happened? Did I buy more than usual? I didn't feel like I did. I felt like I actually was missing a few things. And after we came home, it was like, oh man, we forgot, and I forget what it was. Forgot this, and we forgot this. But $350 for groceries. And of course, we know gas is going up. Everything's going up. It's getting crazy. So trying to continue on to the 1 ounce of gold for me, as a family man, it's kind of, the struggle is real. Let's just say that. The struggle is real. I know you all want to think that I'm a millionaire because I have a YouTube channel, but you would be wrong. You would be way wrong on that assumption. Ay. That's a nice one, right? The Britannia. I never got myself an ounce Britannia. I should do that. Maybe I should do that one day. Save up a little bit of money and try to get an ounce Britannia, because they are just really pretty. I know, foreign gold. Here I am, you know what I mean? Just trying to move away from the United States gold, but still, it's a pretty coin. Joshua Rhodes just bought 10 $5 gold Indian. Nice, man. I didn't know you were a millionaire, Joshua. Those things have been going up in price like crazy. I seen some the other day. I was like on one of the online bullion dealers, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I wonder how much they are, because I would like to buy another one. And I looked at it. I was like, yep, I'm not buying one. Gee whiz. I have to go to a local show and see if I can't get a deal or something like that, because, man, even common dates are just through the roof on this stuff. David Pugh, I still need to go pick up my 10th for April last month. I was able to add a 1 gram maple on top of the 10th. Yeah, man, go get it, David. Come on now. Come on, we're in this challenge together, man. This is a challenge for all of us. Mark Lewis, I saw a golden eagle on the road eating a dead bird so big. Nice, man. I don't think I've ever seen a golden eagle. I've seen a few bald eagles, and not like, so many that I can just, brag about, but here and there. And every time you see them, you're just like awestruck. You're just like, whoa, a bald eagle. Look at how majestic and intimidating. Joseph Jones, it is illegal in the United States to harm an eagle, so you legally had to slow down to go around. Haha, plus why squish freedom? Oh, yeah, trust me, I'm not trying to hit any kind of animal. Even squirrels, man, squirrel runs out in front of me, he does that whole squirrel thing where he goes like this way, and he stops in the middle, and he thinks about going back this way, and then he goes back that way, and he's like back and forth like a ping pong ball. I still stop for squirrels. Like, I'm a lover of animals of all kinds. I probably almost got into 1 million accidents because of squirrels, but, yeah, I'm not trying to hit animals of any type. Nice idea. 2 liberties. I love the St. Gaudens reverse. Yeah, me too. Me too. I should have broke out a St. Gaudens for us to look at today. I should have done that. I didn't know I had so many St. Gaudens fans in the house, you know what I mean? Yes, I did. I knew it, because it's such a pretty coin. VDB guy says, I am doing 10th since I am new to gold. That's fine. That's fine. That's great. No problem with that, man. Here's some silver. It looks kind of darker in color, almost like it could have been gold at one point if it wanted to be. It could have identified as gold, right? It's 2022. You can identify as gold right now if you're a silver piece. Is that okay? Let's see. You have to pay for other people's accidents. Yeah, and that's what's going on with the homeowners insurance, apparently, is there's some kind of scam going around with the roofing companies. And they've been basically giving people free roofs via the insurance companies. And now I have to pay for that. And I don't understand why that is. I should just go ahead and pay the house off entirely so that I don't have to have homeowners insurance. David Pugh, you are a very wealthy person, millionaire, I don't know, but you might be. You're wealthy, Speg. No, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I'm living just like everybody else. I might be better off than some, but I guarantee I'm worse off than millions of people. I know that for a fact. I work hard, and I play very little because I end up saving. This was a cool piece that I just got. I don't think you all seen this one yet. That's a poor artist that did these right here. It says triple kill and has 3 dragon heads just destroyed. And it says 1 is never enough. Got to slay the dragon. And it says Dragon Slayer 2022. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little piece. It's a little 1 ounce piece. A little poured silver. No big deal. I like the poured silver. Has a nice pile. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Just some 10th ounce. These are mostly from last year's challenge. There was a few that I already had, but yeah, this is about 2 ounces of gold right here on the table, believe it or not. So a little wealth preservation right here on the table. Nice. I need that 50 peso gold coin. Yeah, man, those are nice, aren't they? I should get another one of those. Local shows usually have some good deals. I guess there's some local shows going on this weekend, but I don't know what I'm going to do, especially if today is going to be a rain day. I'd like to have some days with the family, so I might not be able to go to a coin show this weekend. Did y'all see this one? I actually had this one up on my website right now. This came out awesome. I'm surprised nobody grabbed this. It has some really, really pretty colors. It has almost like a bicolor to it, like a red and then blue, and actually maybe like a tricolor because it has some gold kind of hues to it. This is silver. This is one of those domed pieces. 1.2 ounces, 2022. Came out real, real pretty. Whoever grabs this one off the site is going to be, I think they're going to enjoy it. This is a nice piece. Super nice. And this is the last dome piece that I have right now. I'll make some more silver at some point, or pour some more silver rather. It's just, I got things going on, man. I got a lot going on right now. A lot going on. I'm trying my best, everybody. I'm trying my best. And a lot of people don't like poured silver, so, I don't make it all the time. I just make it for basically the people that like it. Let me read some more comments here. Hold on. Joshua says it was $5.75 a coin. Yeah, man, it's expensive. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong, you're good on it. I think that you're going to be doing well on that in the future. Those things are just going to go up and up and up, but, they're expensive right now. And they're going to stay expensive. I mean, let's be honest. John Shank, I just found 2022 nickels yesterday. Now I got 2022 dimes, 2022 pennies, and 2022 quarters. Keep getting them, man, because I don't think that all that stuff's going to last too much longer. It doesn't seem like it can, sustain itself like all these coins that we're making. I don't think so. I, too, avoid squirrels and rabbits, etc., snakes, groundhogs. I do try, LOL. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, man, there was a big snake that crossed the road. I don't know. We have, these things called Eastern indigo snakes. I don't know if you're familiar with that kind of snake. It's almost like a jet black to some, almost like a dark purpley kind of color snake. Very pretty snake. And That thing crossed in front of me one time. If I would have hit that, I think I would have definitely heard a boom boom. But luckily I slowed down and it slithered across. But it took up like almost the whole road. Like a one-laner, you know, but it was long as can be, this thing. Do you stack any vintage silver bars? Yeah, if I can find them. I mean, I would consider this vintage silver at this point. I mean, it's not like a private, you know, like a smaller mint. It's definitely a private mint, but like a smaller mint that you might be talking about. But this is an older Johnson Matthey. I mean, I call this vintage now, you know. This could have its own vintage license plate at this point. Nice little 100-ounce, though. Feels good in the hand. Feels like you just want to just throw it around and see what it breaks. But I'm not going to be doing that today. Not doing it. Yeah. I feel like you could just play like the beginning scene from Star Wars with one of these, you know, like dun 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 dun. Okay, just got a copyright strike for sounding just like the Star Wars theme. No big deal. Hi, all the way from Russia. I recommend a George the Victorious gold silver piece. Are you really from Russia? No, come on now. Tell us how it's going in Russia, Eric, if that is true. I don't know about millions, wealth of wisdom. Love my spectacular pours. Thank you, VDB guy. At least somebody loves them, right? Nice JM bar. Thank you. Not working today. Nope, not working today. Have the day off. Too rainy outside for me to work. You know what I mean? I'm just going to enjoy the indoors, I think. 00 Buck. Very nice. Let's see. Spectacular. Are you going to the Grove show? I don't know if I know where the Grove show is, my man, so I don't know. You got to educate me on that one. I never heard of that. Centenaros used to be really cheap gold. Not anymore. Everything's going up, isn't it? Everything. I'd love to grab it, but money is tied for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I understand, man. If it's not there, if the money's not there, it's not there. Don't put yourself into debt because of me, please. Nice job, Spectacular. Nice toning. Beautiful snake. Whoa, beautiful snake. Oh, okay, you're talking about the indigo. Okay, I thought you were... you know what I mean? Just kidding. Let's see. I'm looking for older silver bars. Tassie. Hey, Tassie. How are you? Good. Tassie, you were the one telling me that there was a new coin that came out from the Royal Australian Mint, right? The Save the Bees coin or something like that. It's a pretty looking coin. You all should check that one out. New coin, I guess, came out today in Australia. Check it out. Thank you for the Coin Guy shows. Oh, you're very welcome, man. I like doing those. It's one of my favorite things to do. Call up Coin Guy, and I wish you all could see all of our interactions. Like, when I just... Because there's times that I just go into the shop and I just intend to just hang out and look around, for myself. And those are fun, too. Those interactions you all, I guarantee you, enjoy. It's just, it's just a normal trip to a shop, and it doesn't change. It's still entertaining and still fun. That I still ask questions. He still has plenty of answers, and he talks and stuff. And yeah, it's enjoyable. I wish I, just always had a camera on me at all times when I go into that shop only. You know what I mean? Not when I go into the bathroom or anything crazy like that. So don't get any ideas there, Silver Scrounger. You know what I mean? Come on now. But welcome. Joseph Jones, will enjoy your day off. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joseph Jones. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Kane Friday. Good day, Speg. Good day, mate. How are you? How's it stacking? That's stacking all right, I guess. Oh, look at this. Nice Cubano coin, huh? I love the Cuban coins. Love them a lot. The big ones. I'm less addicted to the smaller Cuban coins. Listen, no offense, smaller Cuban coins. I don't know why, but the addiction is just real on the large ones. I can't explain it. I love them, though. I love them. Man, I'm kind of in my mind right now, guys. I have like this thought process of like getting like a big, nice breakfast. Like maybe it's like some corned beef hash or something. And maybe like sunny side up egg. Maybe some toast. Maybe like some buttered rye or something. Corned beef hash, I'm very surprised. I feel like that's such a good, yummy food. But a lot of people don't like the corned beef hash. They have they almost think of like it's like dog food or something like that. They don't like it. But man, I love myself some corned beef hash. Love it. Can't eat it all the time because it's not good for you whatsoever, but some of the best things in life are not good for you. Am I right? Tassie says, good to see you live. Oh, I think I read that. And then, let's see. Speg, no one has told you about Grove? No, I don't think so. Grover Cleveland? Is that who you're talking about? I've heard of Grover Cleveland. And I've heard of Grover on Sesame Street. I choose to collect modern $5 gold commemoratives. You know, those are actually pretty good price, Thomas. Am I wrong? The $5 gold commemoratives? Honeybees, the $2 bee came out today. It looks awesome. I agree. Spegtacular, Grove, Oklahoma. Oh, well, I'm not going out there. Not going out there, buddy. I got to stay in Florida, man. My governor keeps me safe over here. I can't move. Sorry. It's a coin show, a bunch of YouTube community, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I'm not going. He's very smart. Hey, Silver, save the bees. Save the bees. Absolutely. You got to, man. Once the bees goes, we all goes, right? Can't goes. New A 2-ounce honeybee coin, 309. They only made 500. No, this is a different one. This is definitely a different one. Do you have any 1-ounce Ukrainian silver archangels? Nope. As soon as, oddly enough, as soon as everything started being talked about Ukraine, I went to eBay to check them out, and they already started, like, people were buying them. But, you know, they were all coming from Ukraine, so I'm like, no, I don't want to stress out any of the Ukrainians, you know what I mean, trying to ship stuff out. So, no, I do not have those. But yeah, they're a pretty coin, for sure. Mr. Whiskey says, good morning, day off, but working indoors. What are you doing indoors, man? Like, what kind of things we got going on indoors, you know? That's what I need to know. I need to know about what you're doing indoors. Awesome Cuba coin, very cool. Yeah, man, I like those. Kind of hard to find, too. You don't see a whole lot of them. I was actually surprised. I went to a coin show maybe 4 months ago, and one table had a bunch of them. And he had graded ones, too. And the graded ones were going for a real strong price, I'll tell you what. Very, very interested with those. But, yeah, you can only buy so much, right? And I was already buying other things, so couldn't really get involved. But it was nice to see a table full of them. John Shank, my next trip down to Florida, I'm going to visit him. I have family in Kissimmee. Oh, nice, yeah. Go see the coin guy. And there's all kinds of good shops around Florida. There's some bad shops too. Don't get me wrong. You got a mixture, but there's some good places, man. Just hit up coin shops in Florida or wherever you are, Kissimmee. 50-mile radius or wherever you're willing to drive, and see what's around there, and experience it a little bit. It's a retiree state, so coins are big for the older community. So you can only imagine that we got stuff that would make them smile. And coin shops are oftentimes those. James Smith, I'm going to the 61st Annual Mississippi Numismatic Association Coin and Currency Show, May 12th through the 14th in Biloxi, Mississippi. Nice. Very cool. Spectacular, I'll email you the flyer. You can email me the flyer, but again, I'm not leaving the Florida, man. I'm not doing it. Stop, man. I'm not leaving Florida. Stop trying to pry me out of Governor DeSantis' hands. I'm not going out of his hands, you know what I mean? Haven't had corned beef hash since 2020. I was thinking of going out to eat this Saturday after I change my oil. All right, man. Think about some corned beef hash then, because why not? Why not? Look at this. Look at that. Look at these right here, these little monarch. Oh, you know what? Something interesting. Don't leave, because you're going to find this fascinating. Fascinating. I wish I still had the email. Maybe I can, hold on, let me pull this email up. You're going to find this fascinating. Stand by for some information. I was going to make an entire video about this, but I decided not to. And I forget why I decided not to, but I pulled it at the last second, right here. All right, so I have a few of these. Hopefully you can see them. You see what these are? You might have seen these in the hobby. These are pretty common, from Monarch Precious Metals. And, every one is a poured piece, so it's a little different in shape. You're not going to get the same. You can see how here, like, it teeters off a little bit more than this one. You know what I mean? It's a little different. Every one's kind of a snowflake. Me, I don't believe anybody. I test for myself, right? I believe myself, and then even sometimes my own body and self kind of throws me for a loop. I think you know what I'm talking about with that, you know what I mean? You wake up in the morning and you don't get up. You're like, wow, I didn't know that my body was going to do that. So I trust myself, though, more than other people. So I test everything. Every piece I get, I test it in multiple ways just to make sure it's legit. I don't want one day I have to go sell something, or family has to go sell something, and I learn that it's not real, or it's less than what it's supposed to be, or whatever the case may be. I test. So nothing special. I tested all of these right here when I got them, and I got them in fives. I got them, 5 of these Monarch Precious Metals 1 ounce pieces. Put them on the scale, right? And when I put them on the scale, one of them was actually under an ounce, and they're supposed to be 1 troy ounce, and not by a whole large margin now. It was a small margin, just under an ounce. Very, very, very tiny under the ounce. But under the ounce. So it's not what I'm getting on here, supposedly, because it says up top, 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver. But now it's under an ounce. So I reached out to Monarch Precious Metals, and I said, hey, let me tell you exactly what I said. I said, hello, I love your products first and foremost. I recently purchased one of your small 1 ounce poured bars, and it comes in at just barely under 1 ounce. And it said, I also said that I did not purchase this from you directly. I purchased through another dealer. I do not see any marks or scratches in it that would suggest manipulation of the piece. Thank you for your time. Spegtacular. And that's what I wrote to Monarch Precious Metals. Just, curious about how that happened, and kind of like what quality control they have. And this is what I got back. I found this interesting now. This comes from Linda over at Monarch Precious Metals. And Linda says, hello, thank you for contacting us. Monarch does try to err on the side of heavy and eliminate any pieces which weigh under the marked weight. But since many products are weighed in batch and not individually, it's possible for a sample batch of 20 pieces to weigh at a perfect 20 ounces, with 1 piece in the group weighing light but undetected, since it is counterbalanced by another piece weighing heavy. So you see what they're saying? They're saying that when they put them out in batches, they put them in batches of 20s, I guess, right? So a bunch of these, and they weigh them as a group rather than weigh one, and they tend to go heavy on them. So if this one right here, let's say, weighs 1.1 ounces and 1.1 ounces. Say a few of them weigh 1.1. Ideally, one could, be, off by a considerable margin, or 2 or 3, as long as the other ones are overweight. So that's how they're weighing them. And then she goes on to say, that being said, there is a certain amount of underage and overage which is considered to be acceptable according to industry standards. The licensing and certification guidelines set by both state and national developments of weight and measures require pieces to be within 1 standard deviation of the marked weight. For example, if the actual weight of the piece marked as 1 troy ounce or 31.1 grams would need to fall between 30.95 grams or 0.995 troy ounces, so under a troy ounce, and 31.24 grams or 1.004 troy ounce, so just over a troy ounce, to be considered acceptable. So I thought that was interesting, that just because it says 1 troy ounce doesn't mean that, it's going to be a troy ounce. Obviously, we knew that. We had to check everything. But apparently, with industry standards, they're cool with it. I don't like that at all. She also went on to say, just for her credit and Monarch Precious Metals credit, it says, if you have received a Monarch branded item which is under the marked weight, even if the weight of the item falls within the light range considered acceptable by the Department of Weights and Measures, you are always welcome to send it back, and we would be happy to exchange it for you. And then she gave me her address and everything like that. So I will say that was pleasant to know that I could return that if I wanted to. But, this little anomaly being lightweight, I actually don't want to return it now. I kind of just want to hang on to it as a talking piece, as information. So I just wanted to gather more information about it. It's nice to see that they would return it, but I would recommend that if you do have pieces like this, like poured pieces or any piece that you weigh them too. Make sure your scale is calibrated and it's a decent enough scale to get a really fine reading, because those are really small amounts of deviation there. But yeah, man, I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought that was very interesting that something is legally allowed to be slightly underweight, even though it is marked as 1 troy ounce. The more you know. The more you know. Joseph Jones, I feel ya. I got this OG Sunshine with the security feature, and it was so dusty and toned. It took a bit of time to get valid to show. I was sweating. Oh yeah, with that little, what's it, like a little plastic thing you can put and see if it says valid on there. Yeah. Scrapping Hoarding, what's up, buddy? How are you? Free will is freedom. Okay. Any thoughts about that? About, stuff being marked in one way, like 1 troy ounce, and not being that. Like when I pour silver, you better believe that I'm not weighing them in a batch. I'm weighing each and every piece before I even stamp it. I feel like stamping it prior to weighing it is not right. There would be some things I would change in this hobby and this lifestyle and this business. Now it's become a big business, right? I mean, there would be some things I would change, and I think that would be one of them. You better weigh every piece if you're stamping it. You're stamping every individual piece. You better weigh every individual piece. Anyways, do all 5 of yours equal at least 155.5 grams? I don't know. Should we test that? I think that's this is going to be, because I was mostly focused on them being under. When I looked, they pretty much, I think it was the first one. It might even be this one I'm holding. I can't remember. But when I put it on the scale, it was immediately under, and I was like, "Whoa, what the heck?" So I started checking the other ones. I believe the other ones were slightly over. Which, hey, we're cool with that, right? But what if somebody from the shop didn't buy all 5? What if somebody from the shop only bought the one and he got the one that was under? Is that okay? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. When I go to sell it, is somebody going to weigh it and they're going to measure it and they're going to be like, well, it's under an ounce. It says an ounce on it. I can't even buy that. I don't even want it. Are they going to be that way? I don't know. Good PR. I agree. It was nice to see that. No lies. Get to the other side. You would think being a registered business and selling underweight is against the consumer laws. Well, apparently it's not. Apparently it's fine. Kind of weird. Stacking is like the mob. Once you get in, you never get out. Right? Okay. But how do you know? Unless you were in the mob. And now you're stuck in there. You never know. A decoder lens. That's right. That's what it seems like. I understand it being under, but do people really complain it being over? Well, you wouldn't complain it being over if you got, like I said, all 5 of them, right? But you might complain if you were the person that only got one. Then that one was the under. You know what I'm saying? Stuck. Anyways, that was that. I thought that was very, very fascinating. Everything else I got very close to that time. These right here, these little A-mark bars. I love these. These are so much fun. They stack nice. When I say they stack nice, they stack like a pyramid, which is why they're nice. They don't really stack like a normal stacker. It's not like that where they pyramid stack. And sometimes that's what life is about. Life is about pyramid stacking. And sometimes you can mix and match. You can pyramid stack these. And this is why they call me Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. Because when I get metal, I like to play with it and stack it like a weirdo. Because that's what I do. Oh, now I got to use one of my pieces. Here's one of my pieces. Which, whatever it says it weighs that. 0.9. See, it didn't quite weigh an ounce. So I didn't have the heart to go, you know what? Close enough. I'm just going to put an ounce on there and sell it as an ounce. I had to put 0.9, because that's what I felt comfortable with, actually being honest. So, like I said, I stamp mine after I weigh each and every individual piece. Look at that. Spegtacular, the silver stacular. Do you think that we can get the 100 ounce on top of that stack right there? Do you think that's possible? Hold on, let me move these. I don't want to crack any plastic. Should we try it? What's everybody saying here before I try it? I see quite a few stackers are trying to unload their high premium silver. Well, you have more people selling than ever. You have people that have been, collecting and stacking now for a month, 2 weeks, and now they're on social media because they see that there's opportunity, and they're, trying to make a buck. And it's people that nobody can possibly trust because they don't have enough experience doing anything, and they're getting scammed a lot by these new people in the hobby. I'm seeing it every single day where people are saying like, hey, warning, look at this page right here. That person's a scammer. Their stuff is, not being shipped to me. They're just ignoring me afterwards. And there's nothing anybody can do. I mean, once that happens on social media from these people that are not reputable, there's nothing they can do. I've even seen some people that I thought were extremely reputable that have shipped me stuff before. And then they turn, they end up turning bad. I think I ended up talking to you guys some years back. I can't remember how long it's been now. COVID has blurred everything for me as far as, the dates. But it was some years back, and a guy that had shipped me stuff a few times was super nice. One day he goes, hey, I have all this gold. On social media, showed all these pictures of these gold bars. I have all this gold. And, it's for sale. It's at spot. This 1 ounce gold piece at spot, this at spot, blah, blah, blah. And people were like, oh, shoot, gold at spot. Yeah, I'm going to eat that up. So people were sending them all kinds of money, PayPal, friends and family, no big deal, and Cash Apps and all this stuff, that once you pay that way, that's it. It's on you, the responsibility. And guess what? He took all that money and didn't give them anything. And he turned that night into a bad person. We ended up, I did. I don't know about everybody, but I ended up posting his face up, so everybody could see his face, all his information that I had on the guy. Because that's not right, man. That's terrible. That is absolutely disgusting. And what, the problem is when you think of a reputable seller, most people think of like big dealers, right? Big online dealers like your AppMex, your JM Bullion, your big places. But, people like me who I view myself as a reputable person, I'm not going to try to scam anybody or do that over the night like that guy did. It puts me in a place where people look at me going like, oh, I don't know if I want to trust him, because he's just a regular one person kind of guy. I don't know. I didn't like that at all, of course. And so that's why I showed his face. Anyways, oh my gosh, let's do this. Let's see if it stacks. Oh my gosh, this is bad news all the way around. Oh, it moved a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's teetering. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta, how do I scoot this down? Because we gotta see what we're really doing here. I can't scoot this down anymore, are you kidding me? Hold on, stand by, everybody. I got things I gotta do here to make this happen. Let's scoot this down. Whoa, now you're going to see the inner workings of my underdesk. The inner workings of the underdesk. There we go. Let's flip this up. And as you can see, I have levitated. I have levitated a 100 ounce bar. Ha! I am the man. Ay. And that is why they call me Spegtacular, the silver stacular. Kane Friday says, reputable, you got underweight silver in your stack, right? I know, now I'm not reputable anymore. Hey, but according to them, it's totally okay. It's not a big deal. It's totally legal. Oh, Herb Ash. Hey, Herb. How's it going, man? Listening while driving to work. Well, I appreciate you listening, man. It's way early, earlier than I thought I was going to get on, but I want to get live a little bit more with you all, come and hang out, do foolish things like stack a 100 ounce bar on, how many is it? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we got? 10 there? On 10 1 ounce bars. I want to stack a 100 ouncer. I'm afraid to touch it. Let's see if I touch it a little bit. Let me move it. I can do the ping test. Let me do the ping test with it. Hold on. Let me get another piece to smack it here. Let's do the ping test with this 100-ounce bar. Ready? All right. We're gonna move it up a little bit. All right, here we go. Ping test. Here it comes. Yes, sir. I just ping tested a 100-ounce bar live. Wow. During the chat. Who else is in here? Did I miss anybody? Let me see. Read a few more comments. List the scammers. I have B.R. Williams. I've already listed them. Go check out my social media. Every time there's a scammer, I list them. I give as much information about them. I've even showed off their address a couple times. You know what I mean? When they scammed a bunch of people, because I wanted people to know where these people are coming from. I think the last big scammer we had that really hurt a lot of people stole from the community, if you ask me. He was out in California, and he got his full address. He got a nice big photo of himself popped out there. So don't scam people around Spegtacular, because I'll show you off, man. I'll give people every little bit of information that I have on you. You don't do that to people. You don't do it. Because I know that the places like PayPal and the Cash Apps and all those places, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to be like, oh, you should have known better. So somebody's got to do something. Somebody has to. The sound is a beauty. I agree. I'm refining some silver myself and will be pouring 5-ounce bars into pyramids very soon. Cool. Like how 61 Barber dimes fits in a plastic tube that has over 4-ounce Troy versus 56 4-ounce Troy dimes with 50 in a tube. A lot of wear and tear there, huh? I'm sorry, we need another ping test or 10. Should we ping test some other stuff just for fun? I don't want to move this 100-ounce bar. I want to kind of keep it where it is. Let's ping test a 90% commemorative. Where's my little ping tester? I only have my pink one right here. All right, so here's my pink one. All right, we're going to ping test. It's a nasty scratched up Columbian Exposition, $50. So let's do that. Let's ping test that. Let's see what we sound like here. Some people can't hear this when I ping test it. All right, here we go. Ready? Ping test time. One more time. One more time for the ping test. Here we go. Uno más? What do you think? Uno más? Ping test. There you go. You have received thy ping test. This goes on the 100-ounce bar, I think. There it goes. Oh, yeah. What can we fit on this 100-ounce bar before it falls, you think? Can I get some of my poured silver up there? Let me see. Whoa. All right. Things are getting a little intense now. I don't know if this is a good idea, because my feet are very vulnerable right now if this puppy was to fall onto my feet. Ooh, look at this. Classic Spegtacular, huh? Retro. Vintage. Woo! That's an old one right there. That's the prototype. That's the old star, ladies and gentlemen. The old star. Bada bam. Boom. This is too much. Look at this. I think I put this for sale too on the old website, which is a phenomenal piece, by the way. You can't enjoy the colors as much as I enjoy them in real life, but this is a super, super nice piece. I love doing these hammered rounds. Wowzers. All right, boom. ASMR was Spegtacular. That's right, Lincoln. ASMR was Spegtacular. The Silver Stacular. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out, because this is only a 10% silver piece right here. But let's put this up there. It's just 10% silver. We're going to try to stack it up there, too. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. Oh, man, I got some 40%ers right here. Should I stack the 40%ers up there? I'm not a big fan of the 40%ers, but some people are, so let's put them up there, too. There we go. Some 40%ers. That is a stack right there. Wow. I mean, I got some more things. Should I keep stacking until it falls? What's it feeling like? Oh, man, it's not feeling good. It's not feeling good. We got some vibration to it. What about Evie? Evie kind of wants to know if she can get onto the stack. Should Evie get up there? Put Evie on the stack, maybe? A little silver Evie. Look at that. Should I get her up there? Let's try it. Let's put Evie on there. Evie, You got it. I need to raise this up a little bit. I feel like people are missing out on exactly how this is happening. You can see the chat in the background and everything. You can see what's going on. What else goes on there? Oh, well, obviously a Barrett 50 cal needs to go onto the stack. Because why not? We got that kind of time. We put a Barrett 50 cal on there. Oh, Barrett, don't move it. Okay. And if I'm going to put the Barrett on there, then you know what I mean? And we're talking about Russia in the news, we got to put the AK-47, the old Kalashnikov. Why not? We should put that on there, too. Let's put that on there somewhere. Right here or so? I don't know how it's going to fit on there. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Getting a little sketchy up there right now. What about some of my rings? I got silver rings. Find balance. You got to find balance in the force. That's right. How about some of my silver coin rings right here? Think they'll fit? I might be able to put one on the end. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. I gotta have a steady hand. Steady hand. Oh, my gosh. I caught that. I caught that in my hand. All right. Let's get that back on there. Oh, I just moved it. Oh, I just moved the whole thing. Don't do it. I got unprotected feet right now. A little sketched out. Where did you get the Eevee from? That came from Menehune Stacker. He's out in Hawaii. Makes some really cool things. He, made that special for me. And of course, he made that for me, but you better believe my kids love that thing, so I'm not really sure whose it's totally for at this point. I missed some of the chat. Got to go back to the chat. Tea time. Nice, man. Tea time. That's what I need. I just need some more coffee time. Ping your Cuban coin. Would you like me to? Sure, I'll do that for you. I will ping my Cuban coin for you since you asked so nicely. They can say, please, my goodness, ping your Cuban coin. You know what I mean? Jeez. Could be a little bit nice about it. All right. Ping the Cuban coin, they say. Let's do it. For the people. Here we go. Ping the Cuban coin. There you go. You want to do it again? One more time? Uno más for the Cubans? There you are. The Cuban coin hath been pinged. Doesn't look very stable. Don't smash your thumb. I know, it doesn't look stable at all. But you know what? This, ladies and gentlemen, is why they call me Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, because I silver stack things, and I do it like this right here. A lot of you think that stacking precious metals is all about just accumulating as much as you can and just storing it away. I disagree. Stacking precious metals needs to be literal. Needs to be actually taking weird combinations of precious metals and putting them on top of each other. Like weird 1 ounce bars mixed in with a 100, mixed in with poured silver and Eevee and all kinds of gun pours and all kinds of weird stuff. Rings. That's what silver stacking needs to be. Yes. A lot of people have it wrong. By definition, this is silver stacking. So the other channels out there, I pity the fool. I pity the fool. But now you all know. Now you all know what true silver stacking is. It is actually the literal definition of taking things and putting them on top of one another. Bada bam. Speg, make more Eevees. I didn't make this Eevee, man. It's not me. It wasn't me. I'm kind of like rock balancing in the river. Some of those rock balancing, you ever see that? Where they balance rocks that look like they shouldn't be able to balance on top of each other? That looks like they put some glue on them or something like that. Great future thumbnail. Sure. Should I try to... Here. I took a snapshot of it, so there we go. That's my thumbnail right now. My mom was a telephone operator in the 1950s. What amazes me is that they were the original ping testers who could tell by the sounds what coins that you put in for your call. Really, John? I didn't know that. That's fascinating. That is really, really cool. Thanks for that info. I'm still wondering where my wrench is. Oh, yeah, buddy. Here you go. Sure. Have a wrench. All you had to do was really ask, you know what I mean? You had to be all rude and stuff. My goodness. Silver Bushman, we should see more of this. If I had an idea that I was going to do something dumb like this, I would definitely have done this many more times. We can definitely do this again. I can plan it out better and get some really awkward pieces of silver to go onto this. I mean, what else do I got right here? Of course, I have all kinds of things. Don't get me wrong. I am spectacular. I got some bullets. You want to do some bullets on there? Here we go. Here's some little silver bullets. Some little 45 ACPs, maybe. Yeah, get on there. Alrighty. And then maybe one right there on the 40 percenters. Bada blam. What else do I got? Oh, geez, I shouldn't do that. I should not do that. But I'm going to do it because now I said that I should, and I kind of am curious if I can do it. This is an 8.7 ounce that I did pour. And that belongs on there somewhere, I think. I don't know how in the world I'm going to put that on there, but it does belong on there. Rest assured. Okay, I gotta cheat and use my other finger to make sure the balance is right. No, it's not right. Woo! Yikes. That could have been bad news, Bears. All right, now that's on there too. This is ridiculous. It might be more sturdy now than ever. We really need a hobby. Yikes. Speg, do you have any pours from Big Red? No, not yet. Build a bridge. Hey, Speg, do you have a Discord by chance? I have like a private Discord that I use for gaming. Yeah. What I've been doing, though, is any members, they are welcome. As long as they are the gold tier, they can join me in a private chat on Instagram. So, yes. Let's see. I love getting some of the silver pours in, but every time they're delivered to the house, my wife inspects them and runs off with the one she likes. She's a secret stacker, LOL. You can send me that stack. I've got good and carrying home for it. Hey, you got to pay me, you right? You can't just take it for free now. Come on now, we're not cheap, okay? Speg, do you have... Oh, I read that one. I guess that's it. Silver Jenga, that's right. That's right. Since you are a gamer, have you tried Lord of the Rings online? The phone one? I've tried something on the phone that was Lord of the Rings, and I was less than interested in it. I can't get into phone games anymore. It's just not for me. Good morning, everybody. The last game I tried was Elden Ring, and that was good. I beat it, and then I kind of feel like I'm over it now. What happens when you try to sell milk spotted silver at the LCS? They definitely pay at least spot for it because it's all spotted up, right? Nope, desktop MMO. I'll look into it, EMR. I'll definitely look into it. Is it what? It's on Steam or something, or just like it's on its own own website? Let me get a drink of water here. I could put more stuff on there, but I have a little bit of a hesitation, but I feel like, oh, you know what? I can have a cross. I do have a cross right here. Next time we're doing this gold bars, sure, we do the gold bars next. Why not? How about this little faith cross? Have you seen this? And it comes out. That's like a little stand for it. And there you go. Boom. Put that in there. I believe that goes right in the middle. Boom. Because you just got to have faith. I think George Michael said it the best, right? You got to have faith. Bobby Boucher says, you got to hydrate, Bobby Boucher. He is the water boy. He knows what he's talking about. And this is high-quality H2O there, Bobby Boucher. High quality. This is 8-stage reverse osmosis, deionized, and purified water to the finest. And it comes from a glacier. Ooh, man. Wonderful. All right, everybody. If that's all you have, I say that we go on to bigger and better things. We live our lives. We have a wonderful Thursday. Is it still Thursday, technically? I think that we do. I think we have a wonderful, wonderful day. We look to the bright side of things, and we just go on. We just do us, all right? We ignore the hate, because haters going to hate, and we're just going to stack. That's what we do. Now knock it down and listen to the pings. No, I'm going to take it apart very carefully. Actually, I feel like we do it on the outro. We take it apart on the outro because there is a chance that it could fall, and you would want to see that, I think. But I'm not going to just knock it down because there are some nice pieces on there. And it would definitely hurt my feelings if they get all chipped up. So, and they would hurt my feelings physically if they land onto my actual foot, which I was the most worried about this entire time. So let's dissect it little by little, and let's see what we can do here. I start with a start. I want to get this 8-ounce piece off. I feel like that's a dangerous piece to be on there. It moved a bunch right then. Evie, let's get you out of here. Evie, take your ears. Evie's very heavy, by the way. How big is Evie? How much does Evie weigh? Hold on a second. What is the weight on Evie? Is that not stamped on there? 999 fine silver. I don't think Evie is stamped. Where's my scale? Here's a scale right here. Let's see what old Evie weighs, because she feels heavy. Let's not do grams. Let's do this. Almost 3 ounces, Evie. That little tiny Evie is almost 3 ounces of silver. Whoa, golly! That scared the snot out of me. Dude, that made my heart jump so much. Oh, wow. Did you all see that? It cracked under the pressure. Why did that just happen randomly like that? Yikes. No. It's like I just couldn't take it anymore. One of those pieces on the bottom must have slid out. Whew. That was too much. That was too much for this old heart. Oh, that's a yikes. That's a yikes moment right there. That is not okay. That is not okay. All right, I'm just going to dismantle the entire thing now. What happened at the bottom? I'm kind of curious. This piece, I think, fell out backwards, and these pieces started shooting out to the left, and that caused everything to tip to the right. Wow. Wow, that could have been bad news bears right on my old foot. Whew. All right. Well, that's all I got for now then, because my heart's racing. My heart's racing. I got to go calm down. But I appreciate you all for watching. You have a great day, and there's going to be some really interesting videos coming up here in the very near future. The video I have tomorrow, I would highly recommend, and I'm telling you all right now, that you watch this one. It may not be something you normally watch. It may be something that you go, you know what, I only like these kind of videos, so I'm not watching that one. But the video that comes out tomorrow about testing your precious metals is important to every single one of us. I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to see that. It's going to be painful to watch. It's going to be painful. I don't mean because it's entirely boring. I mean because it's something that you don't want to hear. So, but it's important for us to know about it. I got to go for now, though. Appreciate you all. Spegtacular is scared to death because that thing almost killed my foot. But I'm out.